Hey folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I am doing a Bob Dylan song. Hopefully it's not blocked. I think he sold his catalog a couple years ago for like exorbitant amount of money. And so maybe the new copyright holders have loosened the strings up on YouTube and us reactors being able to use them. They get all the advertising revenue, but we get to use the song. So it's sort of like a win-win, if you will. Tomorrow is a long time. It wasn't requested. I saw it on an episode of Dark Winds, a Netflix series. It was 2 seasons long, 6 episodes per season, set on the Navajo Indian Reservation. And I heard a little snippet of it. I'm like, wow, I got to do that for the channel. And I don't know the song. I just heard like a chorus. It was repeated like twice. Something about, well, a long time, right? Yeah, tomorrow is a long time. I heard that lyric and I'm like, and the way he sang it, I was never a big Dylan fan, but I was like, I think that would be really good to do for the channel. And I consider folk music absolutely appropriate for the channel because I do non-pop country music reactions, and I consider folk, western, bluegrass under the country umbrella. So it's non-pop, that's for sure. Here we go.
If today was not a crooked highway, if tonight was not a crooked trail, if tomorrow wasn't such a long time, then lonesome would mean nothing to you at all. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear her heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if she was lying by me. And I'd lie in my bed once again.
Oh, he can't even get in his bed. He's
I
so
can't
sad.
see my reflection in the water. I can't speak the sounds to show no pain. I can't hear the echo of my footsteps or remember the sounds of my own name.
Oh gosh. He's so bereft that he doesn't recognize himself anymore. I know that feeling, but I've never heard it put this way. I mean, I don't know that feeling recently, but we've all been through breakups in life. Jesus.
Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could only hear her heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if she was lying by me, and I'd lie in my bed once again.
It hurts too much.
There's beauty in that silver singing river. There's beauty in that rainbow in the sky. But none of these and nothing else can touch the beauty that I remember in my true love's eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could only hear her heart softly pounding.
This is beautiful picking too.
Yes, and only if she was lying by me, and I'd lie in my bed once again.
Well, that was live. Wow. I'd not heard it put that way. I've heard songs where we've all heard deep breakup songs that moved us to tears sometimes, but I'd not heard it ever put that he couldn't even get back into his own bed because she's not there. And he just said, I'd lie in my bed again if she was there. But the implication being he's not even able to get into his own bed. There's beauty, like the silver reflection of the river or something like that. And then in the rainbow, but nothing compares to the beauty in her eyes. And there is something about the eyes that just tell it all. And like they say, the eyes are the window of the soul. But this, yeah, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Maybe I missed something growing up with Bob Dylan because I was into rock, and Bob wasn't rock. I mean, he may have been marketed as such, but he really is a folk singer-songwriter, as we know. And there was a big hoopla when he won the Nobel Prize for, I think it was for literature. And people were in an uproar. I don't know, was it 7, 8, 10 years ago, whenever it was, and maybe it was 20. I lose track of time. But there was an uproar over it. But when you hear lyrics like this, and it popped into my head listening to it, I'm like, maybe there's more to that story. Ignorance isn't always bliss. Sometimes you form opinions ignorantly, and I didn't form any opinions about it. I just didn't know what their criteria were for him to have won it. And he's a brilliant lyricist. And these folks who run the Nobel Committee aren't clowns, But all that said, I got to rate this one. Woo. Man, the uniqueness with which he depicted his picking was so beautiful in this too. But the way he depicted that loneliness, man, I'd never heard it put that way. The number that popped into my head was a 9.7. Some of you folks may skewer me for that, for being too low. Some may think too high, but that's how the lyrics hit me, along with just his acoustic guitar just keeping that whole song up in this place here as the lyrics moved along. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it doesn't get blocked. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.